Hi, this lecture is for Legal Environment and Business Online, Spring 2016. I thought this might be the easiest way to kind of reconnect with you guys and let you know kind of the changes I made that should simplify and streamline the remainder of our semester. This is the screen is just the announcement I made, kind of explaining multiple design flaws when I conceived of the course, because I am trying to shift this online course from being just all your work on Connect, which is boring and limited, and multiple just deep tech problems with Connect this semester. Very disappointing. But then also the way I set up your grading, and that didn't help. So compounded. So I have on an Excel spreadsheet all your current course grades. Please look to Connect. That's where you have earned all your points. I did pull it through to Blackboard, but I didn't get them to weight it for me. It's too late to do it now. So ignore Blackboard. You're not earning points. We'll take a look at the syllabus in a minute. Look at your grades on Connect. But I will create I have a work study student. I'll have her input, I'll have her post from the Excel spreadsheet. So those are the announcements. I put a revised syllabus up. It's right here under course information. And let's just take a quick look at it. Starting with spring break, I know we didn't get through chapter 10. I am going to cover it. It's super important for business litigation. It's so many interesting product liability cases. So we'll cover that next week. And then for each of these, you're going to work through Learn Smart and complete a quiz. And then you're going to have what I'm calling an interaction. So moving forward, I really want to focus the remainder of the semester, obviously, on the content. We're going to cover all these chapters, and you have 2 remaining exams and then the final. But my focus in this course is really, in addition to the content, it's shifted a little bit. You guys gave me such amazingly good suggestions for what to use besides a discussion board. I only chose a few of them because I agree with most of you. A Facebook page is kind of distracting. But I did take a lot of the other suggestions to heart, and I have, in order to encourage you to help me with making this course a little bit more interactive, but not in a painful, boring way, in a more connected, and I'm learning at the same time, yay way, I'm giving you more points for what I'm calling the discussion board here. It really should rename this. This is really, I'm going to rename it and save this. Interactive activities. And I've given that more points and taken points away from your final comprehensive exam, so I know you'll be thrilled with that. So in payment for my generosity, what I would like is you to interact fully with my interactive activities and then give me feedback. What worked, what didn't work. Some of this stuff I have not done before on Blackboard, and many of you probably have done it with other classes, but we're going to continue our work on Learn Smart with the quizzes on Connect. But these interactive activities is where I would really also like you to fully engage, which is why I'm giving you more points there, which are easy to earn. I may be more time consuming. I hope not. I hope they're fun. You know, and you haven't had to do a discussion board all semester, so hopefully you'll give me some slack. So let's go back to the Blackboard and I'll show you, or we can look here. Let's look on the syllabus. So for some of the weeks, I've already determined what the interaction is going to be. So first week back, you're going to do a wiki on intellectual property. Super fun and easy. I'll show you that one. Week 12, you're going to be all stressed out about exam 2. So I put up a little blog on contracts, which you can put up there after reading chapter 13. Contracts are so much fun. And the blog, I gave you something really simple. And then a group contracts activity. That will be my first group activity in Blackboard. So I'll try and structure it well, but I'll be looking for some decent feedback on what worked and what didn't work for you in that. And giving you a break, week 14, no interaction. It's exam 3. And sales and leases, it seems to be a tricky chapter for some students. And anyway, you have an exam, so no interaction that week. And then the final 2, is that the final 2 weeks? Final 3, oh, what? It's a good thing I'm lecturing on this. Hold on. Yeah, so then the final 3, I haven't quite decided what I'll do. I did set up a Google Classroom, which someone suggested, which was sweet and awesome. But then they sent me this very complicated email, and I reserved the domain name, but some of this stuff, like I click through, and deploying Google Apps was very complicated. But anyway, if I can get my Google Classroom set up, I would like to fool around with that for the last 3 weeks, getting you in there and using it, as long as it doesn't cost you anything. I had to pay for the domain name, and I'm hoping you just download the free app. So I don't quite have time this week to get that set up, but that'll give us a couple of weeks before we do that. Okay, so that's the new revised syllabus. I'll have to take the other one down and post this one. What I want to do is take a look at, you can fast forward. I'm going to do this right now because I don't want to forget. What I want to focus on is where I put everything. Is this at 324.59? Which is easy, in your Blackboard. Okay, so it's over here. I titled it Interactions. I have the discussion board, which I probably won't add to, but if I get desperate, I might. I created a blog link, and this is going to be the course blog. And, Okay, so that's your course blog. Which is going to be about contracts, and you have to click through here to see what the prompt is, because I wasn't sure what I was doing, but that's where it is. I know it's a little awkward, but there you have it. Then I created a wiki, and this will be the intellectual property wiki. So I did put you in groups, and I gave you access to the wiki, but that sure is messy looking. I don't like the way that looks, but here's the instructions for the wiki. And then I created you all in groups, and I got to figure out how to do that with you guys. So you are in groups already, and you have access to various tools. So I will come up with a group activity, which will be posting in the blog as a group, but I'll have you focused on the content that week. So the group activity will be you delving deeper into cases, you collaborating with one another to create a blog post that others can view but cannot edit, or creating a wiki. I like the blog post for this particular thing because I'm hoping the group project will help you explore some of the topics that week a little deeper with my assistance, and have you guys communicating with me as a group. Anyway, so it's the group thing. Let's see how that works. Um, so that's kind of it. Moving forward, your Blackboard is going to be, let's see, your Blackboard, well, anyway. So moving forward, your Blackboard's going to be pretty much the same. Some Learn Smart and some um, quizzes. And then hopefully everybody saw the final exam dates and you're able to make some of those times. If you can't make those times, then you can sign up with the testing center to have proctored testing. And you do that. I don't do that. I send them the test, but you need to do that yourself. So um, thank you, and thank you for your patience this semester. You are going to be the guinea pig, so hopefully some of these interactions will be uh, less stressful, but I would like you to take them as seriously as you do the other things in terms of participating, and as I mentioned, giving me feedback as well. Okay, thank you, and I will see you online when we come back from break. And this is going to be a very messy shutdown because I can't find my... Here we go. Okay, thanks. Bye.